Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Alicia Lott. This is my channel about bullet journaling and goal setting. And this video is my weekly Sunday video. Every week for the past couple of weeks, I've tried to do a word or a phrase of the week. So this one is really simple. It's just keep going. Just make sure that you are staying on track. If you're out there watching this and you're feeling down about something that you're working toward, or you're wondering, I don't know if I should keep doing this, or I don't know if this is the right move. If you feel it in your soul, if you can see in the future and see that this would be so great if you accomplish this, then I think that you should keep going. This is my message from the abyss, to just keep on trucking. If I am to a point and things aren't going so well, I get that urge to give up. And I think everyone at some point or another has thought, oh, well, maybe this isn't the right path for me. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I should just do this instead. Maybe I should just give up. No, I don't want you to give up. There, I'm just putting it out there. I want you to keep going. Give it another week, give it another month, just see where you're at and just keep going. So I don't do everything in my habit tracker all the time, and I never expect myself to. But I feel that this week is going much better than previous weeks. So, the progress, I do see the progress, and that is one reason why I do like bullet journaling, is because I do keep track of things and I see, okay, wow, it's been weeks. I've done XYZ for all of these weeks. And if you keep going and you keep doing whatever it is that you're supposed to do every day, then something good is going to happen. I do know that. Yes. You can do this. You can do this. Usually I have a week in review page. Usually around Sunday afternoon or evening, I write a week in review, and I just go through the week and I say what went well, what didn't go well. I haven't done that yet. Today is Friday. It's early Friday morning, so I am not thinking about Sunday at all. But at the bottom of that page, I put a quote. So I wanted to share the quote that I will be using this week by the late, great Patrick Swayze, the actor in the movie Dirty Dancing. What winning is to me is not giving up. No matter what's thrown at me, I can take it and I can keep going. Love it. Though I did get a lot done this week in terms of tasks and things like that, I was kind of tired at the end of the day and I didn't do a lot of writing. But that's okay. I did stick to what I had promised myself, I believe last week, in that I did write something every day. Even it's only for March 6th, I only wrote that much, but I did write something on each page. Also, look at how far I have come in this journal. We are getting toward the end of this notebook, and then I'll have to switch on over to another one, and I will share that with you as well in a future video. So with my habit tracker, I really want to focus on getting my morning routine just boom, boom, boom. I really love, as right now it is 10 minutes until 7 in the morning. I like having a few hours in the morning for me before I start work. So even though today is my day off, I know I have a lot of running around to do, and I'm not going to have that time to just sit and do nice things for myself. March 11th through the 17th. Okay, so this is what I do on a daily basis. Ooh, what is that? This week I'm trying something new. I'm trying to kind of separate them by hourly, the hour in which I do them. So yes, this is the first hour of the morning. This is the second hour of the morning. And then I do another 25 minutes of interview prep. And then these two underneath are just right before I start work. and then the rest of this is after work, these last 4 things. So I try to kind of separate it out a little bit, and just that way I can mentally just look and see. Sometimes I forget in the morning what I had planned to do, so I'll just look at my journal and be like, oh yes, I am supposed to be studying Spanish right now. At 5 in the morning, sometimes the brain is just not braining right. And I put my days of the week. Voila. Next, I do my to-do list. I'm just going to write each day of the week and put some squares underneath, and then as I do the tasks, I will check off the squares, and at the end of the week, I look back with a sense of accomplishment and wonder. Okay, maybe not the wonder. Good enough, good enough, good enough. Yeah. Yes, very good. So, something I seldom remember to do on camera is circle important dates on the calendar. So, one of them is my paydays. I like to know when I'm getting paid at my job. It helps me. Sometimes I look at a week and I just look at that day, and it's motivation for me. Then I like to just highlight that week, just so I know what week I'm looking at. I really like the fact that I've been doing this spread, a similar version of this spread for probably months now, and that way I can just I can go through it knowing the daily tasks. I do still have to think about those, but overall it's nice just to be able to say, okay, I could just write out my to-do list. I don't have to think about how I'm going to design it or try to decorate it or anything. One thing I like about minimalist bullet journaling is just like, this is what I need for the week, and over the course of weeks, I know how I'm going to draw it out, and it's just easy peasy. And then if I want to be creative, if I want to switch things around later, I can do that. But sometimes you're just in a hurry, you just want to get it done. Okay, now I'm going to write my weekly tasks on this side. So these are things that I do once a week, so they wouldn't really warrant a space over here. These are daily things, but I didn't want to forget about them either, so I wanted to make sure that they had their own dedicated space. I just wrote February. Oh my gosh. Let's try that again. March 2024. Sometimes I'm horrible about planning the spacing. This week I decided to actually try to make the spaces between my checkboxes even, while also leaving myself enough space on this side to write, and just kind of judged it out. I don't use rulers. I did want 2 rows in between, or 2 rows of dots in between each checkbox so that they're evenly spaced out. It was driving me nuts before. I would do either the boxes would be too close together, or they'd be just all mismatched and wonky and weird. And then she forgot that she needs 5 squares because March has 5 Sundays. Everything is still spaced out the way that I wanted. And now I just put the whatever week it's supposed to be. So this is the week of March 3rd. And then I just do that 3rd, 10th, 17th. I'm looking up at my calendar. I don't want you to think I'm just doing this off the top of my head. I cannot do that. Still not crazy about the spacing for my squares now that I've drawn them all in, but this is what it is for this week. I'm happy that they are evenly spaced. And then the Wednesday video is always hard because I do that every other week. So I had to remember, don't put squares there. I do that almost every week. This week, that's a small win for me that I remembered not to do that. Now I will do my goals for the first quarter, which is almost over. Oops, Q1, that's supposed to be a 1. Haha. Now we have the goals for the first half of the year. This is my weekly spread. I thank you so much for joining me this week. I hope this was helpful to you to kind of see how you can put together your own weekly spread and organize your week. And I look forward to seeing you next Sunday. I thank you for watching. Upside down wave, goodbye. Have a wonderful week.